Guys, a lot of people underestimate ICP, and that's why this is your chance to change your life while others procrastinate. Did you miss another price surge? Then this video is for you. You will find out why ICP is growing, what you can expect from it in the future, and if it is too late to buy now. And most importantly, we will calculate with you how much profit you can make by buying 1500 ICP now. So like and subscribe, and let's get started. Only 1 week has passed since my last video, and ICP has already started to perform well. The coin has surged 26%, and at the moment, you could even see plus 36%. And this does not surprise me because we are now witnessing a local bull market. And if this trend does not change, then ICP will only go up. So today, I want to look at some interesting factors that can contribute to growth. Moreover, these will be factors that few people usually pay attention to. First, let's go to the ICP website where you can find a lot of really interesting information. For example, did you know that ICP has its own artificial intelligence? I even used it and decided to compare it with the paid version of GPT chat. And it seems to me that the internet computer's AI is faster. Besides, although AI can't give financial advice, this one provided resources where I can find the answer to my question. And what did ChatGPT tell us? Unfortunately, nothing coherent, just the excuse that it is an AI and cannot give any information. This is quite interesting because most likely these AIs are built on the same database. But let's move on to more cryptocurrency indicators. Did you know that each canister smart contract running on ICP can allocate 400 GIB of persistent memory pages to its bytecode? Orthogonal persistence allows data structures to be used like databases. This means that you can buy storage for your information at a very low cost. At the same time, iPhone storage will cost you many times more than the price offered by Internet Computer. In addition, I found a rather interesting chart. Here are the areas where ICP nodes are located. In total, there are about 1,400 nodes and more than 120 providers of these nodes. By the way, TVL continues to grow steadily, which shows the loyalty of the token holders. In addition, this shows the growth of the ecosystem itself, as new protocols and other various projects based on the Internet Computer blockchain are starting to appear. I particularly like the fact that there is a fairly large emphasis on SocialFi, which is obviously already becoming a new narrative in the cryptocurrency market. At the same time, there are both super small projects with 5,000 to 10,000 users and huge ones with 100,000 to 300,000 users. Of course, it may seem that this is not much, especially compared to regular social networks. But don't forget that this is a cryptocurrency, and there are much fewer users here than in the Web 2 space. In addition, look at the statistics of the recently extremely popular SocialFi project, Friendtech. In the application based on the Layer 2 solution base, only 3,800 active users were recorded, while in applications based on ICP, the indicators are much better and more stable, which only confirms that old blockchains are sometimes much more stable than new solutions. And now I propose to move on to more interesting recent news and events that can positively affect the price of the Internet Computer Protocol. First of all, I was surprised by the large number of events organized by the project team itself. Events for several days and some for almost a month. This is definitely a good thing. Such events have a positive impact on the whole ecosystem. After all, ICP gains more popularity, projects find new investments, new team members, and much more at such events. In addition, the ICP team participates in other projects' events. To be precise, in February alone, Internet Computer Protocol will participate in 5 other events, in addition to 3 of its own. So this month will be very productive for the token and the ecosystem as a whole. So don't be surprised if you see a rapid price increase. However, do not forget that this is not financial advice at all. Besides, the market is quite unstable right now, and we may see more than one correction in the near future. I like that the project team is keeping up with the times and really doing their best to make sure that ICP not only stays relevant, but becomes a market leader in both technology and price. By the way, I have noticed another fascinating trend. It is no longer a secret that Layer 2 solutions have flooded the market. They are in the top 10 blockchains according to TVL, and they are pushing Layer 1 blockchains out of the top. They have excellent performance in terms of daily transactions and active users, so that's another interesting story that's only going to get bigger in this bull market. And I found some interesting information that a Layer 2 solution for Bitcoin is being built based on the Internet Computer Protocol. The project is relatively new and already has a large fan base and large investors, so it has a pretty good chance of success. And if everything happens the way I think it will, we will see a new narrative where Layer 2 for Bitcoin will be built on top of ICP, which will be a huge plus for everyone. So we may see a great rebirth of the Internet Computer Protocol. And now I propose that we finally get to the most interesting part and find out what will happen to your 1,500 ICP tokens in a year. But first, please like the video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any more videos about the best opportunities on the market. In this section, I look at the worst case scenario that I think could happen by the end of 2024. At the same time, I personally believe that ICP will be able to perform much better. So I see the worst case scenario at 5 times the current price. So I suggest you do the math. If you buy 1,500 ICP now, it will cost you $17,400. So in the worst case, you will get $8,500 if you plan to sell at a price of about $55 per token. Of course, even such a result is a super nice investment. But let's not forget that this year is full of interesting events. You don't have to look far. BTC halving, which historically means BTC growth over the next 6 to 9 months. The launch of a spot Ethereum ETF, which is likely to happen this May. And these are just the events we already know for sure. So I suggest moving on to more positive predictions. I won't keep you guessing for long and will tell you right away that my bullish prediction is 10 to 15x. It seems to me that ICP has a very similar story to Solana. After all, these are two fairly old projects that suffered greatly from FTX manipulation, and now we can see their resurrection. Solana took about 320 days to do this, after which it started to grow quite rapidly from $17 and peaked at $125. And Internet Computer Protocol is actually repeating this story, but it needs more time to do so. That's why I think it's quite realistic to see ICP at $170, which is 15.5 times the current price. Finally, I don't see any obstacle for Solana's market cap to reach the old all-time highs, so your $1,500 ICP can turn into $255,000. And now I propose to move on to the crazy prediction, which I personally do not believe in, but it would be very nice to see such numbers. As I mentioned before, I'm going to make an unrealistic prediction that will most likely not happen, although it would be very nice. I've already compared ICP with Solana, so now we can try it with Ethereum. If Ethereum reaches at least the current value of the Ethereum market cap, we will see just crazy 50s. This option can be considered at the top of the bull market, so I have a lot of doubts if it is possible to see this year. Still, let's do the math. If we reach $600 for one ICP, we can make $900,000. This is something incredible, but the chance of it happening is very low, so I won't even hope for it. And I want to remind you that this video is not financial advice at all, just my thoughts and calculations. So be sure to do your own research before you invest. And that's it. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on coin growth and new trends. Thanks for watching. Your Coin Post.